We've counted down the top 10 best Lego pirate ships, but today we're playing defense. We'll be looking at the top 10 Lego Pirate Imperial sets. Hello everyone, welcome to Second Brick to the Left. Here we talk about Lego set news, reviews and tips. Before we dive in, please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. The Lego Pirates theme was introduced in 1989 and became hugely popular. But what are pirates without some good guys to battle with? Enter the Imperial factions. In today's video, we'll be looking at the top 10 best Lego Imperial sets. When I say Imperial, I'll be including the Imperial Soldiers, Imperial Guards and the Imperial Armada. For those asking, what's the difference? The Imperial Soldiers were a faction introduced in 1989 with the first Lego pirate sets. They wore blue uniforms and their flag was blue with crossed cannons. In the early 90s, the Imperial Soldiers were slowly replaced with the Imperial Guards. Their uniforms were red, as was their flag. In the late 90s, the Imperial Armada made their debut. Their outfits came in several colours and they often wore helmets. They also had impressive facial hair. According to Wikipedia, the Imperial Soldiers were based on the French Army, Navy and Marines of the colonial era. The Imperial Guards were based on British redcoats of the colonial era, particularly the Royal Navy and Royal Marines. And the Imperial Armada were based on the Spanish conquistadors and the Spanish Navy. Most of the sets on this list are retired, but as with any Lego set, if you really want it, second-hand marketplaces do exist. Only one set on this list is currently available from Lego.com. Can you guess what it is? If you can't, don't worry, I'll reveal it when we get to that set. This list is my top 10. If you disagree, please leave your own top 10 in the comments below. So let's get into the top 10 best Lego Imperial sets. The 10th best Imperial set is Sabre Island, also known as Governor's Bastion. It had an item number of 6265 and was released in 1989. It had a mere 96 pieces, but due to the size of some pieces like the walls, this set looks larger. It had a base plate with a printed island which only appeared in 2 sets, including this one. This was an Imperial Soldier set and came with 3 minifigures. It's a solid set for 10th place. We get the tropical feel with the palm tree, a rowboat and a cannon so we can fight off those pesky pirates. This was one of my first ever Lego sets and I still have the base plate. I'm not sure about the rest of it though. I have a video coming soon where I crack open my historical Lego Pirates collection. Subscribe so you don't miss out on that video and let's see how much of this set we'll find. The 9th best set is the Imperial Outpost. This had an item number of 6263 and had 216 pieces. It was released in 1995. This set has a lot in common with the previous set, but on a larger scale, although there's no printed base plate. The structure is more complex and varied. This had 4 minifigures, including Admiral Woodhouse, who was the commander of the Imperial Guards. The 8th best Imperial set is the Lagoon Lockup, item number 6267. It was released in 1991 and had 193 pieces. The set consisted of a small outpost with a jail, a cannon and a small ship. It had 5 minifigures, which was impressive for a set of this size. It was under the command of the Imperial Soldiers. In the UK, this set was named the Soldiers' Tavern. Trust the British to focus on the pub aspect of this set. I really like the different aspects of this set. The boat with a sail looks nice and the jail versus soldier facilities are a nice contrast. It's super colourful too, I love that. Do you think Captain Redbeard is here to rescue his crewman, or is he escaping and leaving him behind? I think it's the first option, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. The 7th set on our list is the Armada flagship. This set was released in 1996 with the item number 6280 and again in 2001 with an item number of 6291. In 1996, the Armada flagship had 284 pieces, and in 2001 it had 280. I don't have either of these sets, and on the surface I'm failing to notice any huge differences. If you had these sets, which did you prefer and why? And what are some of the differences? Let us know in the comments below. The white hull is a nice deviation from the classic brown hull we're used to seeing in the Lego Pirates world, and it works really nicely with the blue and white sails. Personally, I don't love the green elements on this boat, and they spoil the look for me. But this is a great boat, more than worthy of a place on our list. The sixth best Imperial set is Soldier's Fort from 2009. It had an item number of 6242 and had 367 pieces. This set has some commonalities with the Lagoon Lockup, number 8 on this list, but is on a larger scale. There are several structures, a rowboat and some animals. The lockup has undergone an update to give the prisoner a bit more space, or more likely to enable you to capture more pirates. This was under the command of the Imperial Guards. Check out the governor's fancy outfit. Things must be going well for them. In fifth place, we have the Caribbean Clipper, also known as the governor's ship Seahawk, item number 6274. It was released in 1989 and had 378 pieces. It had several cannons, an anchor that could be reeled in, a steering wheel, fabric sails, a movable rudder and a small alcove at the back of the ship serving as the cabin. It came with 4 minifigures, 3 of which were the same. If the blue sails and flags didn't give it away, this was an Imperial Soldier set. It was also the largest Imperial Soldier ship to be released, but not the largest Imperial Soldier set, as we'll soon see. Now this set always looked weird to me. Why are all of the sails at the front? Does this look weird to anyone else? Please someone tell me in the comments that you thought this looked weird too. The fourth best Imperial Lego set is the Imperial Flagship, also known as the Sea Lion, with item number 6271. It had 317 pieces and it was released in 1992. This had fabric sails, 2 cannons, and turning the steering wheel would move the rudder. This ship looked awesome and was a worthy adversary to the pirates' renegade runner. As the sails and flags might imply, this was an Imperial Guard set. It came with 4 minifigures, including Admiral Woodhouse and a pirate. In third place, we have the Imperial Trading Post, also known as Port Royal. It had an item number of 6277. It was released in 1992 and had 608 pieces. This set was built across 2 base plates, including one with a raised base that had a ramp and a pit. It consisted of several structures, 3 cannons and 2 hoists. It came with 2 boats, a rowboat with a sail and a more elaborate sailboat, which might make another appearance in one of the final 2 sets on this list. It came with 9 minifigures, including a trader. I had this set, it was awesome. I mentioned earlier I have a video coming soon where I crack open my old Lego Pirates stuff from the 90s, and this set will be in it. If you're not already subscribed, it's time to do that now so you don't miss that video. It's going to be a good one. And if you're watching this video in the future, check out the pinned comment below. I've hopefully linked it there. Back to this video. We're on to our final 2 sets. Do you know what they are? In second place is the Eldorado Fortress. This was first released in 1989 with an item number of 6276 and had 506 pieces. But it was re-released in July 2023 with an item number of 10320 and had a massive 2,509 pieces. The 2023 version is the largest set on this list, and the second ever largest Lego Pirate set, only just losing out to Pirates of Barracuda Bay's 2,545 pieces. This new version is the only set on this list which is currently available for purchase on lego.com. But hopefully this set indicates that the Lego Pirates theme is far from Davy Jones's locker, and we can hope for more Lego Pirates in the future. This updated set includes additional structures and a small boat, similar to the one from the Imperial Trading Post set. The original version's raised baseplate, which was also the same as the raised baseplate in the Imperial Trading Post, has been replaced by a brick-built base. The buildings are more elaborate and bigger in the new version. Even the crane gets a huge update. This is an awesome set, and it almost ended this list at first place, but it just missed out. So what is the best LEGO Pirates Imperial set? The best Imperial LEGO set is the Imperial Flagship. As part of the LEGO Pirates theme, this list had to be topped with a ship. It took until 2010 for the Imperials to finally get a ship that could match the numerous LEGO pirate ships of the past, like the Black Sea's Barracuda or Skull's Eye schooner. The Imperial Flagship shares a name with number 4 on this list, but at 5 times the size at 1,664 pieces and a vastly different look, it's safe to say these are two very different ships. This set had an item number of 10210. The red flag on top identifies this as an Imperial Guard ship. It is the largest ever LEGO Pirates themed ship to ever be released, both in terms of brick count and dimensions. It was packed full of details, from a galley in the bows of the ship to the captain's cabin complete with a pipe organ. It had 9 minifigures. The tall masts and numerous sails gave the ship an epic appearance, and the colour theme was colourful but classy. It was a beautiful ship. Well, that brings us to the end of this list. Do you agree with my top 10? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you had any of these sets too. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, why not check out my top 10 LEGO pirate ships video, and don't forget to hit the like button. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!